Okay, collective, we have a pick a pile today. Um, some really interesting channels, so we're just gonna go on ahead and show you the piles. This is pile number one, rutilated quartz, 111. So if that resonates with you, then this is the pile for you. Pile numero dos is this card with a really funny name, really interesting colors. And this is 000. That's the number associated with this pile. So if this resonates with you for whatever the reason may be, then pick this pile. Of course, the timestamps are going to be in the description. And you already know we're about to hop into this. Okay, pile number 111. We have rutilated quartz here. And we're gonna go through some channels really quickly that I wrote down to make sure that this is something that resonates with you. Just some like confirmations for you. This is a collective that has been very manifestation focused. You guys are not playing about making way to where it is that you want to be and to have the things that it is that you desire. This collective has been rather intentionally dreaming, or just dreaming is very significant. This collective has been scripting. Joe Dispenza is very significant. Neville Goddard is very significant. This collective could have seen a shooting star recently or made a wish of some kind. And I'm just seeing somebody in just sitting in a very like sentimental, like I'm seeing starry night, like sitting on a hill, it's breezy. I'm seeing a lot of just like green grass. It's a soft, like, I don't know, it's everything to me is just so cinematic. Whenever I have like a vision, it's very cinematic, the way that it shows up. But I'm just seeing somebody staring at the sky, or having one of those like when dandelions turn into like the thing that has like a bunch of white fluffies. I don't know what they're called, but you like and like make a wish like that. I'm seeing like all of those white thingies flying away in the wind. So you didn't have to make a wish that way, but I'm just really getting heavy, like dreamy, make a wish type energy, a sleepy energy as well. And there's like a lightness to this collective. Like you guys are kind of like so how in Avatar The Last Airbender, Toph would call Aang Twinkle Toes. Like I'm seeing somebody literally like Twinkle Toes, like just walking on air, kind of just sifting through whatever environment they're walking through. That's coming through pretty heavy, almost like a ghost or like a phantom type energy. And for me, I think that's a really good sign, because it's almost like you are too light for maybe the kind of dense reality that you're in. And even if it isn't dense, it's like it's something that no longer resonates with you. So anytime I pick up on this phantom like or ghostly kind of energy, it's almost like you guys are literally kind of just like fading away from the current reality and materializing into one that resonates, that's more in resonance with the frequency that you're in. You guys could be experiencing third eye and or crown chakra openings, or you've been doing meditations that have been really focusing on those specific chakras. Ear ringing is very significant. You've been receiving downloads, and specifically if the ear ringing is in the left ear. And I want to mention that if certain like words, or like if you experience ear ringing, or that you're receiving downloads, it might not always make sense. I feel like a lot more times than not they come as feelings. Don't pressure yourself to understand these feelings or like what's coming through. Feel them and know that they will make sense when they are meant to make sense. Recovering from like a cold or some kind of sickness, anxiety is also very significant. Communication with archangels, specifically Michael and Haniel, can be very significant for this collective. And just one moment, I gotta do something real quick. All right, so I'm really picking up that you guys need a kind of, maybe a sense of like some kind of guidance. Like obviously you're here, but I mean specifically, regarding your manifestations. And I feel like even just inquiring that maybe is making you feel like, maybe you feel a little bit defeated. Why question your manifestations? Like, I get the vibe that you could be insisting on them quite a bit, and instead of thinking so hard about them, and this is the thing, because like scripting did come up earlier, and I'm kind of like about it, like do whatever you want, anything works, I promise you, anything works. But when you become so fixed on the technique and like wondering, like what's happening, like where are we at, I feel like it kind of takes you out of the moment, and you become, you get in this energy of like always looking for some kind of proof or looking for some kind of change. And it's like, when you envision your manifestations and you see yourself in them, remember that it's not about like that thing specifically. It's the feeling that that thing brings you. And I already can feel like the eye rolling and stuff. Like, yes, we heard that, we know that. What is it that you can do right now? That's where the creativity comes in. What is it that you can do right now that can help you match the energy of that version of yourself? So like, I'll use me for example. This is coming up for a reason. I hate this sometimes, especially when it comes to like my own personal manifestations, but I miss Chicago down. Like, Chicago is where I belong. That's my happy place. Like, and I'm aware that it's the feeling. Like, it doesn't even have to be Chicago, but that's the current model that I have for like my promised land, like because I know it's not here. you know what I mean? I know it's not where I'm currently at, but it's like, instead of approaching it from that kind of angle or like that thought process, I approach it in the sense of like, what can I do in my daily life that matches that energy? So this, like making YouTube videos, is a good example of like how I show up now to help me connect with that version of myself. Because I'm sure I'm still gonna be doing this in Chicago, and even if I'm not doing like this, I know I'll still be making videos. I know I'll still be putting myself out there some way, somehow, and this is fun. It's comfortable for me in like a way. Like, you get the point. And even when I go out and about, like I'm about to go for a walk and I'm gonna take like a different path this time. And that matches the feeling that I feel about Chicago. Like every day is a new day. It's different. It's so dreamy. And even just walking in itself, like I plan on walking a lot in Chicago. So it's just like I do things on a daily basis that, and it's simple things. Like it's nothing even, you know, mind blowing or anything or like difficult or anything like that. It's like, I just got mad about something. Oh my gosh. I just got mad. But it's like I do things like that to help create that thread. So it's like, even though I'm in this situation and this setup and this reality, it's like the things that I'm doing is still the same kind of like energy that I would be doing in Chicago. So that's my advice on that. And find a way to just get like lost in the moment. I feel like it can be kind of hard. And just even for me personally, like I'm kind of thinking about myself a lot. Like, I don't know, these channels, I didn't really feel like resonated with me, but a lot of the solutions are kind of resonating for me, or like the approaches, they're very relevant for me. So that's why I bring this up. But I'm like losing my train of thought now because I'm just like kind of losing my train of thought. Oh, like really get lost in the moment. That's something that's been kind of hard for me recently because I've admittedly been kind of like nitpicking at certain things, and I've been letting like certain emotions kind of like take over, like I just literally did right in front of your face. So, you know, there you go. And it's like I just need, like what I've been kind of noticing is that I just need to get lost in the magic of the moment, and instead of like nitpicking things, I just need to find a way to enjoy it, turn it into something that can make me laugh, or just do something for myself that really makes me smile, even if it's just an attempt at it. Like I'm about to order myself some food because I think that's probably the only thing that could make me smile, and I'm gonna order some good food too. So yeah, I'm gonna order some happy food. So there you go. Maybe it's a cheat, maybe that's like whatever, but I mean, hey, it's something, like at least attempt at it. So maybe put the notebook down, stop scripting. Like all you have to do is just have the vision and the desire and just be clear on that, and then that's good. If scripting is something that's not fun for you and it feels like a chore, put it down. That means that you did what you were supposed to do, and go create that reality for yourself somehow, some way. Kids, learn from kids. If you're surrounded by kids, learn from them. Learn from them. Or watch cartoons, watch something nonsensical and non-linear. Okay, like The Amazing World of Gumball or something, or like SpongeBob. Just do something so nonsensical and get out of your logical mind, and you know, use your imagination for something that's more fun, because that matches the vibration of what we are anyway. Like don't use your imagination and your thoughts to try to like I'm just feeling so much resistance. You have the manifestation power, period. I feel your energy, you're sitting in it, it's wonderful. You're not lacking in that area at all. It's more so just the execution and getting out of your head and taking what it is that's like up in the ether and anchoring it in the present somehow. That's it. That's the message for y'all. So thank you for tuning in, and I really hope that this helped. It kind of helped me a little bit, so thank you. And I'm gonna move on to the next pile. So Oh, also, if you're down for a personal reading, check out my channel description and it'll tell you the details. Working one-on-one, we can get like way more into the nitty gritty. I can get all up in your business. No, I'm kidding. I mean, but I'm not really kidding, but like, you get the point. It's free will, it's your choice. I hope this resonated. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 2. What's good? I know what's good with you guys. I'm feeling really insecure lately, and I don't even know why. Like, let's and maybe I'm bringing this up for a reason. This could be confirmation for somebody, or maybe there's something here that's confirmation for somebody, but I'm feeling just a little bit insecure. And it's crazy because I feel like I'm actually creating like a real opportunity for myself that I'd be passionate about, you know? Like, I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm developing better, like my skill set is becoming better. But just, I think my past couple of videos, I just don't really like how I've been communicating. I just feel like it's not good enough. I feel like it's not good enough for some reason. And it's like, I hit my milestones, and it's like, as I hit this milestone, like, you know, of like 50 subs, I can finally live stream. I'm really excited about that. Like, I want to live stream again. I already did one. I was alone, so that probably didn't really help my self-esteem. I mean, there was one person that was like, hey, so like, thank you for that one person. I really appreciate it. But yeah, like, I don't know, just, I feel so sensitive, and every little thing is kind of just like dancing on my heart a little bit, like dancing on, like, I don't want to say my nerves because I'm not irritated, but I don't know. I don't even know why I vented all that, but thank you for listening. I'm gonna eat something and hopefully that'll make me feel better. But okay, let's jump into these channels. So pile 2, this is the card that you picked. I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I look high, but I'm really not. My eyes are just freaking dry. But yeah, so this is your card, and the number 000 is significant for you. This collective has gone, first of all, you guys are anomalies. I'm gonna start there. Like, I really feel like you guys are going through things that you literally cannot talk to other people about, or you feel like you can't talk to other people around you about because they just simply would not get it. You've been pushed to a point of learning through alternative subjects. Like, this collective does not resonate with the norm, okay? You're seeing that the norm is clearly falling apart, and has, again, like, resulted in searching for like alternative methods to understanding the world. And it's almost like maybe there was like a health situation recently, and like you're just not trusting like doctors, for example, so you went to like an herbalist, or, you know, like just pretty much took an alternative method to your health that actually helped or is currently helping, and you're like, oh my god, like, it kind of like snapped you into this mindset of like, everything I've known before, everything I've been told before, it's just not, it's not true, because now I'm experiencing the alternative, I'm experiencing the other side, and this is like more, I'm hearing, groundbreaking than the shit that's been spoon-fed to society leading up to this point. Health, of course, is just like kind of like one thing, but you can use whatever you just plug in your situation. There's just something that happened that like forced you to take like an alternative method, and it kind of just like open your mind, and maybe open your mind a little bit too much, and we're gonna get to that. My nose is running, so it's just giving me like hitting the nail right on the head, or being right on the nose, or whatever. The channels that came through for you guys is, first thing, Kundalini awakening or Kundalini energy. I'm hearing like a second Kundalini awakening for some of you. If you've not experienced like a full Kundalini awakening, you're feeling the energy, and it typically, you feel it in your spine. It can feel kind of like electricity in the body. Crown chakra opening, third eye opening, like heat in your like sacral or root spaces. Like you're gonna be feeling the energy. So if you've not had a Kundalini awakening, I'm telling you, you're pretty much on like you're breaching it, like you're on the cusp, on the threshold of having one. And I'm gonna let you know right now, have some water. If you don't have water, please, water. And I don't care what your comfort food is, have your comfort food by you, because a Kundalini awakening ain't no joke. Don't try to force it. I'm telling you right now, you're on the cusp of it, and you're gonna want to feel as grounded and loved and supported as possible, because your vessel is currently being prepped. I did not know this message was going to take this turn, but your vessel is currently taking steps to be a wider receiver for energy. So if this is your first time, you're already going to be kind of like feeling the pre-symptoms of it that I explained. And if this is something that you've already experienced, then you're sensing right, like you're experiencing a surge in Kundalini energy. And it's because you guys are connecting with new guides. Like there's new downloads, there's new, like there's access. I'm hearing access to certain things that your body needs to be ready for. So yeah, you're in this like in this like preparation stage. Pay attention to your dreams. Maybe you've dreamt about like snakes recently, or any like scorpions are coming through, cicadas. Astral projection is very significant. If you haven't already been, this upgrade in your body is most likely prepping you for that experience as well. The Akashic records, very significant. You could be feeling a little bit disconnected from your body or from people around you, and maybe even the world around you. That is significant. Feeling isolated is significant. There's a lot of fire sign and earth sign energy that's coming through. Not saying you have to be those things. You could have those placements. You could be learning from somebody currently with those placements, but like it's just the energy at the end of the day. Weather is very significant, specifically weather mirroring your state of being or your state of mind. It's mirroring something back to you that you could learn something from. You've been more quiet recently. Even if you are a talker, like you've just found yourself more in a observational space versus being more in the mix. And it's just because of, again, this don't like worry about like any of this, the feeling of disconnectedness and isolation and not feeling like yourself. This is like you're in the midst of it. Okay, you're in the thick of it. You are upgrading. And I don't really think, sometimes I even underestimate like the power of a new perspective, of a new experience. Like even if it's just like going to see a movie that really like that changes your perspective on something that affects your personality. So yeah, we'll get into that soon, but it can really just affect how you are as an individual for real. Like these are real things. Staying up late is significant, shadow work is significant, and the contemplation of quitting a job, or you recently quit a job. I'm also hearing like not smoking as much or not smoking at all, like THC, you know, like gardening and stuff like that. Maybe you've been laying off drinking, or on its opposite, you could be smoking more. You could be, you know, drinking more. um, that's just funny to me. I don't know why it is, but it's just funny because sometimes it'd be like that. This collective is in search of clarity, and what's needed now is to take things slow. And I'm not saying that things are going to slow down, or that like it's actually quite the opposite. Your body needs to slow down, but the information that's needed in order to upgrade your system, in order to upgrade your reality, it's coming in hot, okay? Like your reality is getting ready to shift. People around you are going to start acting differently. Places are going to look differently. You guys are going to have like glitch in the matrix type of experiences. Your dreams are going to be a little bit crazy. You might see things in the sky, like maybe like we're getting a little bit woo woo, but I mean, hey, like UFO sightings, like things like this happen, okay? Like I'm not making this up. Some kind of like supernatural or like paranormal experiences, maybe connecting more with people that have passed on. This isn't going to be for all of you, but it's slightly significant. Like you have somebody significant to you on the other side, communicating with you through colors. You may see them in a dream soon as well, and if you want to, you can. Like nobody's truly gone, you know. They just transitioned to a different state. They're not in this physical realm anymore, but they are where, you know, the real thing actually is. As Darius J. Wright explains it, it's like the other 99% of the light spectrum. Like they're there. We're in the 1%, they are there. So if you want to dream about them, or like have a dream, if you want to see them, just kind of like set that intention and just know that they hear you. They're right there with you. And yeah, they will be seeing you in your dreams. That's simple. So yeah, really take things slow on your body. If you like to exercise, maybe just don't push yourself so much this week. It's okay. It is okay. Like I said, eat that comfort meal. Don't push your mind so much, and don't push your body so much, because your spirit is currently in this kind of sort of like vacuum space where it's like, you know, it's like a quantum leap energy. Like your physical body is, you're sitting down watching this video, like, you know, physically you're like sad, but like your spirit body is just being taken on this whirlwind of, you know, of different feelings, and it's just elevating, right? It's like your body is catching up, or soon to be catching up with your light body. And I just heard like the slingshot effect. So all of what you're learning that you're not going to understand either, like you may be hearing things, you know, like an increase in your psychic abilities. There's going to be so many things that like you hear that you may not understand, feelings that you may not understand, and you might not be able to talk to anybody about them. That's okay. Like I'm really trying to encourage and emphasize the need for comfort for this collective, because this is a journey, and you go through these things because like you're just cut from a different cloth. You're gonna need the comfort, you're gonna need the love, you're gonna need the feeling of safety, trust. And if you're looking at me like like I don't need to slow down, I don't need to, like, it's okay, it's free will at the end of the day. Do what you want, but like I'm letting you know that not only is it okay to, but it's like recommended to just slow down a little bit, because you've already opened Pandora's box is what I heard. So you're already going, like you're naturally on this journey to understand what it is that you're going through, to understand these downloads, to understand where you're headed. And no, I lost it. Okay, I'll leave you with this. I mentioned them before. I love their work. I feel like it's super significant for this collective because, like I said, sit down, take things slow. And if you want to, you know, learn something about like what you're going through, or want certain confirmations on the downloads that you're getting, I recommend looking up Daryl Inca. He channels Bashar. Look up Bashar/Daryl Inca. If you already watched them before, then you know what's up. It's time to revisit them, but I'm hearing that this might be a first time for some of you. So Bashar/Daryl Inca. Another person whose work is super significant for this collective is Darius J. Wright. Search him up, listen to his work. It's on YouTube, you know, both or all three, I guess. People that I mentioned, they are on YouTube. Their work is everywhere. Super significant, and it'll help you not feel so isolated. Okay, that's it for this collective. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you're interested in a personal one, if you want to dive deeper into what's happening, check out the description on my channel. The information's there for you. I would be happy to help you. I'd be happy to talk about it. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.